Harris video. I just asked the audience, do you like Ed Harris? That's all. Do you like him? Let's see how many people like him in 2026. I hope everybody's well. Of course, I'm demonetized. You know the deal. Have been for 4 years, over 100,000 views on the channel. Please donate to my Cash App, Briggs with the Z, if you want to see me back and keep streaming and keep supporting me and these videos. So I want to get some thoughts in on Ed Harris because he's in the news, entertainment news, and I'm everything entertainment reviews. There's a thing about Ed Harris that bothered me, guys, and it's from A History of Violence. There was a press conference years back with Ed Harris, and he was the villain in this movie, opposite Viggo Mortensen. And all you do is the name of the movie with Ed Harris's name at the end on Google. And during this press conference for A History of Violence, Ed snapped. It's on. It's 26 seconds, guys. I'm gonna click it. Oh, so it says Facebook. It's 60 seconds here. During a press conference for A History of Violence, this is on Reddit, Ed Harris uncomfortably displays what violence is. Now, not going to read the comments. I have my own take on him then. This was in 2005. That is about what, 11 years, whatever. Oh my God, 21 years ago. So listen, we're going to break. The reason I said it, because this has happened before, but he couldn't get buck wild. He's so fucking 75 now. But, hey, bud.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. So here.
Support him.
Yes.
Support him. Support.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. Be monetized.
Be monetized
So here.
Too. And donate.
Yes. So Ed Harris here
donate
is.
Anything.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Love you. He's at a press conference and he's getting asked a question. All right. He's already annoyed. Love you, son.
Don't you, Daddy?
And he's already annoyed by this press conference and by this whole tour. See? What's up? Need help? All right. Love you, bro.
It's in the way.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, thank you very much for being here.
Okay, so the press conference, sorry guys, the press conference is over. All right, so listen real quick.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the press conference for A History of Violence. And I will immediately introduce the people who are here at this panel. Sitting next to me, actor and director, Mr. Ed Harris.
Directed the movie, huh? Not a bad movie. What's wrong with him?
You wanted to add anything? Not particularly.
Doesn't want to add anything.
Oh, yeah, you did do one. Right there.
What is that? What is that? No? What is that? What is violence? What is it? That's what the movie's about.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, everyone. You know what I'm watching this?
Very much for
What we're watching, everyone, is the press conference in 2005, real quick, where it really rocks me, dude. Like, you know what it did? It rocked me back then, and it rocks me now, Mr. Ed Harris. You know, he reminds me of Andrew Lincoln, kind of an abyss, like the early type, you know? But here he's asked, and let's click it real quick. You're old, that's why. You're old, and you're 75 years old, you're done. So, he's pissed.
Anyway, through this first season now, really it's to get me the fuck out of here, to tell you. Why is that? Because I didn't feel I was being used. I didn't feel,
Well, why aren't you being used? Because you're shit. You're old, bro.
well, prior to me signing on for it, I was talking quite a bit about what the season was and what my character was going to do. And that I was one of the four main characters. And,
Four main characters. How are you a four main character? How are you a main character? There's four of the characters, you fuck.
we gotta change things up. I said I'm feeling
He's just a bitter old man, guys. Bitter and angry. Because his wife got all the attention that he wanted. He never could get.
Film season 2 yet? yet or no? Say again?
Have you filmed season 2 yet or no?
No, it's going to start till February. And I'm being told that my character will have a little bit more to do.
Wow, it's crazy.
This was a little frustrating, to tell you the truth. Because I didn't feel like, when I watched this season, and it's fine. And I thought it was pretty good, and I felt fine about what I did in it. And it seemed like I was relatively important to the story. But the doing of it did not feel that way.
So I don't know what his problem is. So
The thing that really pissed me off, to tell you the truth, the first episode,
keeps
I
going.
think it was the second. One of the things they told me before I signed on, hey, you get to sing at some in the bar, right? So there's this
Sing in the
scene
bar.
there. Dal's playing up there. I'm talking to Kelly at the bar, and Cole comes in, and says, "Okay, Everett, come on, it's your turn."
trying to figure what
Walk
this
up
problem
to the
is.
mic, and they cut it. They cut the song out. Well, fuck you, people.
So wait, so you were going to say, wait, hold on. Wait, so you were going to sing?
No, I did.
You
We
did
did.
sing, and they
They didn't show it. They said it was too up for the dark ending of that episode.
Okay.
And that, to me, was reason enough to say, you just avoiding my contract.
Okay. All right. Ed, see, guys, he couldn't get as violent as A History of Violence, directed by Ed Harris. That movie was a letdown, that's for sure. But I don't. So we just listened to his 75 years old. Wow. He received just Ed Harris slams Dutton Ranch role. Get me the fuck out of here. Dutton Ranch star Ed Harris, blast producer, says he wanted a void contract. Look at all those words he said. He did say those words. No matter how they put it into context or out of context, those words came out of his mouth. Ed Harris felt misled by Dutton Ranch about inconsequential role. Get me the fuck out of here. Dutton Ranch star Ed Harris, blast producer, says he wanted a void all over, guys. So, excuse me. Ed. Sorry about that, but Ed strikes me, and this history of violence, guys, all right, that it looks like he directed it. I can't believe I don't remember him directing it. That's some shit, huh? Oh yeah, it doesn't end right after the press conference, of course, that's edited, but the thing is, it should have. That's some fucking stupid, crazy shit, guys, of this history of violence. You can see Ed Harris already showing signs of being. I want to watch this again. It's very incredible. And it's like, he's not doing that for the movie. Ed Harris Meltdown, guys, 2005.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the press conference for A History of Violence. And I will immediately introduce the people who are here at this panel. Sitting next to me, actor and director, Mr. Ed Harris. And you want to add?
Not particularly.
Oh yeah, you did do one.
Right there.
I don't like Ed Harris, and that's the bottom line. And I really tried to like him in The Abyss, and I tried to like him. I want to check his filmography, guys. Sorry, that 59-second clip really gets me every time. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it was him and what he was doing. And then I said, well, here's the real motherfucker for you. So, he's got to be a nightmare to work with, no? So, Ed, I know him from Creepshow. State of Grace. Ed has a hell of a fucking Snowpiercer. Hell of a catalog Ed Harris has. So Dutton Ranch. Just checking out his filmography quickly. There's nothing else personal about him, I guess. Ed is a fucking asshole, and is on Fox News. It's all over. What do you say to that, Real Whipper? Well, I say that's bad. It's good for the show. It's good attention to the show. I don't think it's bad for the show. Is it bad for Ed Harris? Yeah, of course. Like business-wise, is it bad business? Sure. Yeah, but it's good for the show. And if he comes back, if they do end up bringing him back, look, that season, let's see who isn't coming back. If they do end up, which they probably will, it's good for the show too. Because they're going to see who more eyes on this show because of Ed Harris and the controversy of him not wanting to even be on it. But he's on it. So that is good. I wanted to get my thoughts down. Guys, like I said, this is not the exciting video, but for me it is. So I don't give a fuck. This is my channel. I think this is exciting news because Ed Harris here is being exposed. He should have been exposed in 2005, but I already exposed him myself when I watched him in like The Abyss and all these ones. This wasn't my. They were trying to make him Enemy at the Gates, guys. He plays that enemy sniper. One of his best parts to me. But yeah. Never a leading man. Edward Allen Harris, Jersey. But this history of violence, guys, is. Reddit says. Excuse me. Let's see what they're saying about on Reddit years ago, guys. 9 years ago on this. See, he says that shit-eating grin at the beginning tells me he's got something up his sleeve, and that dick is Eddie like puts it up even further. So no, something like this. I want to see if Vigo was there. Yeah, it is Vigo, guys. Vigo's here. So Viggo Mortensen, star of the movies, there. I believe David Cronenberg's there too. You have, Ed, entitled actor, guys, pompous motherfucker, and I just wouldn't like to talk to him and deal with him. And you say, well, it's kind of be cool as a person. It's like, no, these are all movies. That's him in real life. Old grandpa-ass dickhead. This history of violence, guys, is unbelievable, this press conference. Unbelievable. So Ed, during a press conference for a history of violence, they didn't even describe that. History of violence, everyone. I remember a lot of amp on this movie. Really let down. Yep, David Cronenberg. Oh, so it wasn't Ed Harris, directed by Cronenberg. So Ed Harris is just in the movie. So what does that have to matter? He didn't fucking direct it. So what is he all pissed about? Okay. History of violence. Ed. Oh, Ed Harris won some awards. It's that press conference. It really is. Ed Harris. Give me a second, all right? You know what I'm looking at here real quick? It's the Dutton Ranch ratings. Dutton Ranch. Before Ed Harris did all this. As of we'll do July. As of July 1st, okay? So doing the ratings, just Googling that and see what it is. What does Google say? Dutton Ranch averaged 13.3 million global viewers per episode on Paramount Plus leading up to July 2020, making it the most watched cable and streaming series in the Yellowstone universe. Wow, so they really need Ed Harris saying that, did they? Well, there you go, everyone. That's just Ed being Ed. Clicking Dutton Ranch. Dutton Ranch is Americans. Okay, yeah. But this is Yellowstone spinoff. I know that. You can't get Costner. What is the episode he's talking about where it's cut, where he was singing? It's too lighthearted, man. I'm like, yo, you're singing shit, Ed. You're 75. Like, what is he talking about, bro? You're trying not to hurt his feelings, you know? But Ed Harris here is acting like your old grandpa when you tell him to go outside anymore and work on the car. He's too fucking old. Sorry, Ed, your singing and dancing sucks. You're not 40 no more, bro. You know? You're 75. So they didn't need Ed Harris doing all this. He just did it on his own like he always does. Let this man fucking loose, bro. Where is his publicist? Where is his agent? He was in The Human Stain, everyone, 2003. That is a alright movie. I remember him playing the psycho in that. That was cool. Ed Harris is just not interested. There's somewhere I'm getting with this video. That's why I'm not ending the stream just yet, because there's somewhere I'm getting with this about Ed. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story about Ed. I thought Ed was dead, honestly, like years ago. I was wondering where he was, because he went, let me just check his filmography real quick, because he went underground Ninja Turtle. I could show his filmography. I just had it. Well. Here we go. So Ed Harris, right? What's a break he took? So he took a big break, I thought. Remember not seeing this motherfucker. No, he didn't take no break. Remember, he's been working steadily for 30 years. So listen, Ed Harris, guys, isn't one of my favorite actors. I don't mind him. And it's like, as an actor, I don't mind him. But as a person, he's an asshole. And he's always been that way. Look at this history of violence press conference, guys, from 2005. You know exactly what I'm talking about. This motherfucker's very entitled. It's State of Grace was a good movie. No. Needful Things, he plays the sheriff. Oh, man. We love Ed from the 90s, guys. Abyss, The Abyss, 89, State of Grace, The Firm, Needful Things, Apollo 13, Eye for an Eye, The Rock, Absolute Power, The True Joy. He's killing it. This is steady work here. I thought he had a gap because he disappeared. But there's a period here where he was putting out total shit, which is a long time. Yeah, see, so he's nothing big until Top Gun Maverick. But, you know, low budget bullshit. He almost went that way, which he pretty much did. Look at these movies. Y'all heard of these movies? Mother. That's with Jennifer Lawrence, y'all. Yeah, I heard of that. The Crooked Somebody. Rules Don't Apply. In Dubious Battle. The Adderall Diaries. Run All Night. Yep, remember Run All Night. So, what is up with Ed? Well, 75 years old. Cutting some of his scenes. Wonder why, Ed. They just don't have the heart to tell him, everyone. So that interview should have told him, well, Ed, you are 75. I don't know how much singing and dancing you can actually possibly do that would be good. What is this? Briefs and Styles. And on March 21st of 1999, during the 71st Academy Awards, Harris and Madigan were among those in the audience who stayed in their seats and did not applaud Elia Kazan, who had received an Academy Honorary Award. According to an article in the Los Angeles Times, Kazan had become something of a non-person in politically liberal Hollywood due to his testimony before the House Un-American Activities Committee in 1952. Wow. Naming 8 French in the group theater as communist and never apologizing. The article does not specifically quote Harris or Madigan on the then controversial question of Kazan's honorary award. On March 20th of 2012, the Screen Actors Guild, SAG, and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, AFTRA, merged to form a new union, SAG-AFTRA, Harris, along with some other actors, opposed the merger and sued SAG president Ken Howard and several SAG vice presidents seeking to have the merger undone. They were unsuccessful. The lawsuit was dismissed on May 22nd of 2012. On March 13th of 2015, Harris was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame located blah, 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 for his work in motion pictures. An honorary degree. What the fuck is an honorary degree? It's just something you put on your wall. It's not real. New York Magazine described her as being referred to as thinking women's sex symbol. New York Magazine described Harris as being referred to as a thinking woman's sex symbol. The fuck? Yeah, sure. He's not a sex symbol. Fuck you, Ed. Filmmaker. What do you make? Come on, Ed. Give me a second. Nominations here for Ed. So Apollo 13, The Truman Show, and The Hours. So Ed Harris, listen, you say, well, he's doing this to get publicity for a show. Well, by the ratings, guys, they don't need it. You know, they don't need it. So Ed's just being Ed. Look at 2005's History of Violence press conference. You'll see Ed explode in a very, yes, violent and scary few seconds that he loses it. And then he's about to lose it here with this reporter, but he starts to pull himself back. And he starts to view the reporter as a friend in a way instead of an enemy, like in a way. And he starts to speak to him in, friendly terms, kind of like confiding in him about the show and about his issue with this scene of him singing and dancing at 75 years old and it being cut. Because the producers and the makers of the show don't have the heart to tell him he's too old and shitty to be in many more episodes and to sing and dance. Because he's 75 years old. You're shit, Ed. Like, why doesn't he understand that? You know, guys, I want to run that back on that interview because I thought he said that. He said that. I want to harp on that because it's like, whoa, bro, you're 8. You said, that's my point, guys, being a bitter old man and like, you know, you're done, bro. So wash on that, Holmes. Just put an Ed Harris interview. I'm sure that fucking thing comes up. And there it is. He felt misled. What, that you're 75? So he's playing it and give us the old one, but I want to see where he said the dancing thing. He said he was done. Watch.
So you get me the fuck out of here today.
Why is that?
Because I didn't feel I was being used. I didn't feel misled.
He's being misled.
Well, prior to me signing on for it, I was talking quite a bit about what the season was and what my character was.
Uh-huh.
And that I was one of the 4 main characters. And that wasn't really the case.
Stop there. He says he's one of the 4 main characters. He was told in this show that he'd be one of the 4 main characters. Guys, when there's a main character, that's the main character. So there's only one main character in the show. I'm sure there is. Who's the main character? Is that Cole Hauser, everyone? I don't know this fucking show. But, so he says in the interview, you know, they lied to me, basically. They told me before the show started I'd be one of the 4 main characters. They misled me. Well, you're not the one main character, guys. There's only one main character, right? So, you won already? What? Already? That's another one. Right.
I'm so happy, guys. Guys, comment down below which one I should put in that scene.
That's good.
I'll leave the comments and see which one I will pick. What you guys are going to do? So, bye-bye. You guys.
You're good. That was good. Comment with Freddy to see if you like doing it. That's good interaction.
Yeah, but what if you want? Oh, you know what? Oh, someone has galaxy. Look, one of my teams has galaxy. And a new Skidder. A new. Look, this is so cool. This is so cool. And you know what's so cool? Actually, I said comment down below. What's funny?
Yeah. Oh. All right. So, sorry about that. I wanted to get on that the four main characters. No, Ed, you're not a main character. So, I want to see real quick too where he says about cutting out his scene. Just had a nice ass video of this. Now apparently I don't have it. Excuse me. So I'm trying to get that video where he says about his dancing part being cut. Yeah.
Actually, my top number one favorites are all of them.
Oh, really?
The only useful one now that I use stage for is the ghost fight that I over the supper.
Huh? Yeah.
From normal cest, I got two epic spikes. Normal cest, I got a ghost spike, but it was with this like frozen of it
Yeah.
on it. Like Chinese frozen thingy.
Yeah, buddy. I was looking at it right here.
And it was from a normal cest.
He's a
And
man.
then I got a Batman spike from those.
I love you, bro. Dude, you're the man. So, okay. Hold on. I had the interview, the full one, where he's like, it cut my scene of me dancing and singing.
Can I have normal pancakes?
Yeah, give me a minute, okay? I don't have no pancakes. So, in a second, so I'm gonna end the stream here. So, he says, no, so he said I'm four main characters. There's only one main character, Ed. All right, that's number one. So he's old and he's pissed. I had the interview, but anyways, he's saying that it was cut. I want to get it in form of writing. He says, prior to signing on, I talked to quite a bit about what the season was and my character was going to do. And I was one of the 4 main characters. No, you're not, because there's only one. Harris claimed, and that wasn't really the case. Well, of course not. When the Oscar nominee brought up feeling inconsequential, Surgery Lee shrugged off. Harris wanted to divulge that the thing that really pissed me off, a singing scene he had been promised that was ultimately cut for the series. They didn't show it. They said it was too up for the dark ending of that episode. That to me was enough to say I'm voiding my contract. I was like, fuck you people, continue. That's all I gotta say. And he's currently signed on for season 2. He's being told his character will have a bit more to do. Oh. Did you guys hear that? He was upset that his singing and dancing scene. What is he, Fred Astaire? He's not Fred. Thanks for the like, appreciate it. Thank you. But what is this guy? He's talking about, guys, he's 75 years old. Thank you. No. Do you like it, Harris? No. Thanks for voting, for coming in. Appreciate it. What is he talking about? He's upset that his scene got cut of dancing and singing. He's 75 years old. So they don't have the heart to tell him that he can't sing and dance and it's not really happening for this episode, so he had to cut it. You know, you gotta tell him, well, listen, Ed, you know, it doesn't really fit. You know, they're not trying to break his heart, bro. But he's so old and out of it, he doesn't know when he's so pompous, guys, and arrogant, yes? But thank you, watcher and a liker. I appreciate you. We're talking Ed Harris because he's in the news right now, and I review everything entertainment. And I had in 2005, if you look up history of violence, you'll see what he's capable of, and what kind of violence he really is capable of, and what kind of anger and bitterness he has in his soul. What's wrong with this man? I think it might be his wife getting all the attention now, you know? Really, there's something up with him. Like, you know what it is? He's too old to realize, guys, that he's washed, that it's over with. You know, and he's not 30 or 40. This guy looks like, he's one of those people that look like he's 60 in his 20s, you know? I'm sorry, guys. He's the sex symbol of the thinking woman. The thinking woman's sex symbol. This is what Wikipedia refers to Ed Harris as. Really? Guys, he is the thinking woman's sex symbol. He's going to do season 2. They don't need more eyes. Thanks for the like, though. Appreciate the vote. No, they don't like Ed Harris. I don't like him either. I mean, what the fuck is there to like? Really, what is there to like about Ed Harris? Well, he says, I'm upset that they cut my dancing and singing scene at the age of 75 on a very hip show. We're trying, 30 to 40 age range, whatever, even the 20-year-olds. But yeah, Ed, they lied to you, Ed. They didn't show it. They said it was too up for the dark ending of that episode, the Golden Globe winner told the outlet. That to me was a reason enough to say, I'm voiding my contract. I was like, fuck you people, he continued. That's all I've got to say. So he's angry about that. The reporter's able to get Ed so comfortable just by speaking to him. Ed is so pissed, and he wants to fucking vent like any old bastard would want to do, and he vents and he fucks up here because it's like, bro, you're 75, you're dancing and singing in this Western, trendy show. Nobody wants to hear you dance and sing. It's crap, so we're cutting it. And then they don't got the heart to tell him, so they just tell him, hey, You're done. Fine. You want to put syrup on him or what? What do you want on him? Want to do it? We'll come do it. You want me to do it? What do you want to do? You can do it. You want to do it?
You get a lot of pancakes, Mom.
I want to make sure you eat, right?
That's what I like, right?
Yeah.
It's like my tummy full.
Tummy full, so you're good to go for the day for Fortnite.
Yeah. There's this like mountain. Mountain.
Good or more? More?
Sort of more. That's good.
Enjoy. I think you're full. I'll carry you. So yeah, Ed Harris is upset, everyone. Those are the two main reasons he's upset.
Hello guys, be monetized.
Yeah, demonetized. You know how we do.
Yeah, donate.
Do you want a
I
fork?
want Eddie Mama's on.
Yeah, so I can pay some bills and put lights on.
Yeah.
The internet on.
Yeah. What's it for? And that is a job for better.
This is my job, baby. So there you have it, right? There's the two main reasons, Ed Harris. Now we're getting to the gist of it, guys. I know I had to stick around and rant this out for myself a little bit further, you know? So, yeah, this is not. Thanks for the one like and the vote. I really appreciate that. I know this is not the interesting topic for people, but this is really for my channel, for myself. You know, I'm demonetized, so I don't cater to my subscribers or likers, honestly, because there's no point, because I kind of money off it altogether. So, yeah, it's about money. It's the truth. Yeah, I'm like everybody else, for sure. Fucking pay me. So, they didn't show it. They said it was too up for the dark. He's upset about his dancing scene. All right, we already covered why the main characters. There's two reasons he's upset. And prior to signing on, I was told, we already told that. He shrugged it off, but the dancing scene really pissed him off. They didn't show it. His dancing scene and singing scene in the bar. They said it was too up for the dark in the episode. That, to me, was reason enough to say I'm voiding my contract. All right, guys? Bitter, old, angry Ed Harris was pissed because he wasn't one of the four main characters when there's only supposed to be one main character. He knows that. He's an actor. He's been there before. His time is up. You know, it's Cole Hauser. He's just there to support. What do you mean you were fucking lied to? And they didn't have the heart to tell him that he's too old to sing and dance. And he shot a scene. They were probably all fun with it and let him shoot it like an old fucking dumbass fart. Look how fucking old he is. And, you know, he thinks he's fucking 20 still, 30, 40. Guys, please, tell me I'm right. Of course I am. He was upset and bitter that they didn't let him sing and dance. I mean, can you imagine shooting Ed Harris singing and dancing at this age? They were all probably like, oh my God. The shit we got to do to appease this motherfucker. You know, oh, God. Why don't he put it in his contract? I must sing and dance at the end of this every episode. Like, why doesn't he put it in there? All right, guys, I'm done with this stream. 37 minutes on Ed Harris. Want to appreciate the one like and the one vote. I'm going to answer the poll. Do you like Ed Harris? No, I agree with the majority. No, I don't. I really don't. I tried to like him as an actor in The Day in the Abyss. I tried to like him in The Truman Show, The Rock. I tried to like him in Radio. Tried to like him in Enemy of the Gates, even when he's an enemy. And Stepmom, I tried to like him. He's a jerk in that. He's a fucking asshole. And that's it. We shouldn't give him any love or support him in this Dutton shit. Or we should laugh at it, sure, but tell him get the hell off of Hollywood. Go home with Amy Madigan and your wife's making all this money. Like, you're done. Your day is up, bro. Let other people eat. And let other people sing and dance at the bar, motherfucker, that are way better. Cole Hauser can do it better. What are you talking about? You're 75. Nobody wants to see that shit. They don't got the heart to tell you. I do, Ed. I have the heart to tell you. Get the fuck home with Amy. Sit down, all right? Watch the TV and the newspaper.